rehearsals. We've had to work with them a lot, especially the performers on rehearsals. And one thing that we're amazed at is the fact that when we are... What's up, Josh?
What's up? Hey,
I've got my Q wedge over there with the ground lift XLR
so
already
we'll
plugged in.
Okay.
So whichever channel.
Sorry to interrupt.
You wanted to the last one? I'll get to it when I get back. I've got it sitting on top of the speakers, so I just wasn't sure which one you wanted to put it on. So.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. It's a ground lift XLR, and I've already got the IHC.
Sweet. All right. We'll give it a whirl.
What was it? It was the...
Well, rehearsing. The performers didn't initially like rehearsals. They wanted the show to feel very spontaneous, but we realized with blocking, lighting, audio, rehearsals are really a must. So we brought them around to that.
They were so used to working in the improv scene where there is no cameras and they would just perform on stage and everything would be great. But we've had to work with them as far as learning the best way to, well, in our opinion, we're no experts, but the best way to perform to the cameras or to an at-home audience to where it's going to look better on TV.
And what we are always amazed about, though, is rehearsal may go terribly, and we'll think, oh, this is going to be the worst thing ever. And then in front of the live audience, they're perfect every time. I don't know how they do that. That would not be our story if we were like that.
Is there paparazzi here right now?
I think there are.
Okay. Sorry, anyway, they found me. So regular OTC commercial,
So you're going to be right there. Okay.
yeah. And Josh, I can sit either side.
I can give you the whole couch, so you can use that space however you need to.
You're going to do things I've noticed from there too?
Yep.
Okay. The closer you go to there, the less we have black over here. So.
So then, from things I've noticed, we have Andrew singing outside.
Correct.
So he's not starting up here or anything, but we're saying that I think that what we're going to say is we were playing Truth or Dare earlier, and for our sleepover, and Andrew chose Dare, so this is his Dare. So Andrew's outside, he's holding up a megaphone, and we have a speaker out there, and so I'm going to say things to shame him.
Most challenging part of this whole journey has been probably the continued obstacles that come in the way of what we've been doing. I feel like when we started 10 years ago, it was very much it was a TV show, but it was in this crappy, it started in this crappy basement, and then we had moved into it was an art gallery, and so we kind of had to set it up so that it would look like a TV show, and we didn't have any money, we didn't have any resources, and we were just kind of going off of what we had done with the live show before. And I think obstacles just kind of kept coming as far as financially, and then as well as just not knowing about sponsors or not knowing about how we were going to pull off the show. I mean, it was little things, our first night of taping of the first ever show, we had something happen with the audio where there was a radio station that piped in, and so it ended up that you couldn't hear the mics at all, but all you could hear was the radio station music blaring through the mics, and so it ended up that we had to reset the whole show. The taping took 4 hours or something ridiculously long, and it was just a lot of things thrown at us, and nobody's ever done this before, especially from Springfield. So how do you even know how to do it, especially given all these different things that kind of pop up in our way? Our biggest motto has been keep not quitting, and I think Jeff definitely has taught me a lot about not quitting in the face of a lot of obstacles and continuing to just kind of do it and believing in it and being really enthusiastic about it, and knowing that other people will kind of come along with it if you just keep going and if you keep really believing in what you do. So I'd say that the obstacles have been just massive and different, but it's been really cool to see his tenacity and his enthusiasm win over all of that.
He doesn't exist, right? Is there a real...
No, there's no guess.
Okay.
Whenever I do a fake name, something, I just Google that actual name and just find a picture of someone with that name. So that guy's name is Eric.
Clever. He doesn't even know he's going to be on the show. That's awesome.
Who knows where he lives?
Dave Smith, I'll tell him
Too
no.
many Daves.
Yeah.
Too many Daves.
And Jeff's.
True.
Jeff Mahargton. That's Jeff Mahargani. And so, yeah, I'm just looking at that camera.
How much you want? 4 minutes?
Let's do 5,
Okay.
and then I may do 4. I'll feel it out.
Okay.
'Cause
There should be a lot of people now.
I know. Because they're not coming to the show.
Oh, Jeff.
Because they're not going to be in here.
5 o'clock.
Okay, cool.
They're coming at 3 to do their photos.
Okay, cool. Oh, cool. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I had a diva moment where we weren't on the marquee.
His personality, Jeff's personality, kind of what makes him tick, I would say, is he's very fun-loving. He's also an optimist and an idealist in some ways. And then he also just kind of doesn't, he's very laid back, but he cares about what people think, but only to the level of the point where he's not going to allow that to say who he is as a person. He's going to let that give him feedback and push through things, but he's not going to say, oh, you don't like my show, well, I better give up. It's more like he kind of already can tell what people are thinking or kind of be spot on with where trends are going or where ideas are going, but he also won't let that limit him, if that makes sense. And I'd say it's just his personality. He's very, he thinks embarrassing things are great. He loves being embarrassed. He loves going to like party crashing or like just anything where it for me it would be like this death of embarrassment. He thinks it's great. And so I think it's just his personality that he has this grit about him where he believes in the best in people and he believes in the best in the situation and he's just kind of pushed on and hope for the best and somehow it's always kind of just continue to happen.